Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Dean, the man mindset.com. Right now, as you can see in the back, we're donating food and stuff to some charities and organizations. So I'm kind of doing that real quick so I can talk to you. And real quick, I do want to say that if you get the opportunity, just do something, give something back. Because there are people who are less fortunate than you. So always do something. And one thing we at the Man Mindset do, we do give to organizations and a lot of charities. Because, if you have it, you should always give back. I always believe in karma. But anyway, but I am heading to my son's school because number one, I want to give him an example that you do give back. It's always good to teach your kids certain things. And oops, I knocked it over. But anyway, let me stop and put on my seatbelt because I know y'all be bitching about the fucking noises and stuff. Excuse me, I don't mean the wobbling and stuff. All right, I'm putting my seatbelt on. But I wanna talk to y'all today. Got a great email, and I want to talk about that. Why should I? Someone sent me an email. And again, like I always tell you, we got these new type of agents that feel like they're working more for women than men. But I feel like I should address this, and I'm cool with it. Someone sent me an email asking me why should I listen to you when you're married? What reason should I listen to you? Why or whatever, I guess. So I feel like I have no problem me answer that for you. First off, I want to tell you why I got married. Again, I'm not a religious person or anything like that, but it's kind of crazy. I live more of a Christian life than most Christians, but that's here nor there. But the reason I got married was because of my arrogance and my egotistical side that I wanted carbon copies of me and I wanted to have a family. And I'm not going to have, if I stress this to my clients, not to have any children by any women that don't have your last name, I would never do the same thing. And all my children are born from my marriage, at 18-year marriage with no problems, no arguments, no fights, and all other stuff. But that's the reason why I got out. But like I said before, I got out and I started teaching. That's what I wanted to do, and not just teach you. See, it's not about just getting pussy and everything. For a lot of guys out there, they think just because you're married, that means you stop learning or you stop knowing what you need to know. Remember, the man mindset is not about women. It's about having a mindset that attracts women. For a lot of you guys out there, and I like to give you this analogy. I mean, if you think about the great wide receivers, you think about Jerry Rice, one of the greatest receivers of all time. And just because he's out of the game doesn't mean that he doesn't have that competitive nature in him or he doesn't compete anymore. Doesn't mean that he doesn't know how to play the game anymore. Because the thing about Jerry, if you throw a football at Jerry Rice right now, even though he's retiring out the game, what is he going to do instinctively? Instinctively, he's going to try to catch the football, okay? And the fact that I'm married and everything is settled down doesn't mean I can't get ass or I can't get women. But that's here nor there. But what I want to say to any of you guys, this is what we are about. But one thing about the man mindset that I always tell people is that if you feel that you don't want to follow us, if you feel like all the information that we're giving you is not good, then find somebody else who can show you what you need to learn. That is one of the greatest things that my mentor told me. We're not here to hold you down or make you want to listen to us. We never put a gun to anybody's head. Our main purpose is to show you how to be a man and how to conduct yourself as a man. And through those things, you will get women, regardless if you're married or you're in a relationship or you're single. It doesn't matter. It's being a man at the end of the day. It's not about these women. And if anybody says or makes that comment, it shows their ignorance because we've always said that. We never said we're about getting pussy. But I'm showing you how to do it as men would. Because what you guys don't understand is this. Before electricity, before fire, before any blue pills, red pills, gray pills, met towel, people going their own way, pickup lines, tricks, gimmicks, all that shit. Men were men, and there were a certain way they behaved to get women, and that's all we're showing you. We're just taking everything back to nature. We're not trying to do anything different. But the thing about the man mindset, what I love the most, and that no one is doing that we're doing, we are the only people out there that are showing you everything that you need. If you look at all these guys out here nowadays, they're just one-trick ponies. They can't tell you anything, or they'll tell you something, but they won't give you real reasons why. But that's here nor there. I'm just saying for you guys, it's this simple. It's all about your teachability. And this is what I tell any guy, and we really stand on this, because what y'all guys don't know is that not only do we do things different, but we don't accept people just because they throw money at us. Our whole thing is this: if you're not teachable, then don't work with us. If you want to keep going from one person to the next person, watching this YouTube, watching that YouTube, I would tell you, don't listen to us, because you're going to fail if you work with us. So one thing we do, and one thing I love about what we do, is we make sure that those who want to be a part of us, we work with any way we can, and we try to help them the best way we can. That's what we're all about. And unfortunately, again, there are a lot, like I say, these agents out here that work for women. There are a lot of them out there that is amazing, that they will come on and watch a video, and then they want to talk shit behind their computer, which you can't do nothing about. But it just makes you wonder, the time that you're taking could be used to listen to somebody else. Follow who you want. But I always say, follow who has your best interest at heart. Follow the person that really cares about you, and cares about not just you as getting women, but you in every phase of your life. And there are not a lot of guys out there doing that right now. There are not too many people. What we do is we make sure that you become great men from the moment you're 18 to the moment you die, because your learning process, whether you are married or single, is not going to end until the day you die. And that's what some of these people don't understand. They're like, don't listen to him because he's married. Well, then guess what? Don't listen to me because I'm married. If that is your reason why you don't want to listen to me or the information, then absolutely don't listen to me. Find somebody who can teach you what you want to know. But understand this: most guys will only get you to a certain part. They don't teach you about tomorrow. They don't teach you about how to handle relationships and situations. So that's here nor there, but we just stay in our lane and keep things man mindset way. The bottom line is that you guys are great men. We never said that we are the end all be all. But one thing we are saying to any man out there that will listen, that if you truly feel like me being married is a problem, then by all means, stop listening. Don't listen. Just find somebody else that you want to be taught. But for those that know that and understand that, hey, I wanted a family. I wanted sons. Yeah, I got daughters, but I wanted sons because I wanted a legacy. And that's something that was really important to me. I want my legacy to go on. So that's just important to me. But it might not be important to you. Marriage might not be important to you. But regardless if you don't want to get married or not, that still doesn't make you less than a man. But you still need to learn the tools of how men think, act, and behave. So like I said before, man, nobody does what we do. You know what we do in October. You know what we're going to do in February. We tell you about sucker me season. We show you how to cook meals. We show you everything you need, as all the tools that you need. Nobody's doing that. All they're doing is just throwing some shit at you, and hopefully it'll stick. But like I say, do your research on anybody. That's the thing that I tell you guys. Listen, whether it is me or somebody else, I just want you guys to know, do your research on them. Go to their website. See what they're about, what they're talking about. Kick the tires. If they have testimonials, check those out. And a lot of things that you'll learn about integrity of a lot of these people, send them emails. Send them your number, because that's one thing we do. Anybody that sends us a phone number and wants to talk about growth, we call everybody that gets in touch with us. It's a long list, but we make sure we call them all. Nobody's doing that. Why? Because a lot of these guys just want one thing, and that's your money. They don't want to see growth in you. But I just want to say to you guys, you have to, for my man mindset, guys, be careful, because these agents are out there. They're out there in full of force, and they will do anything to try to keep you where you're at. So please be careful. But other than that, man, I hope I was able to answer your question, man. I got to deliver these cake ass food, this all this food and shit, and drinks and water and stuff to the charity right now. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know. Hopefully, I was able to answer that question. But at the end of the day, guys, make sure that the person you follow, and please understand this: stop following a bunch of people. Find one person, follow that guy, follow him. Because the problem is, like I told you before, if you follow one person and you listen to something else, remember, the parts are not going to fix, and it's going to leave you more confused than it was before. So remember, we're all about honesty, integrity, and we're not about deception, lying, and all that other silly shit that some of these motherfuckers tell you to do. But if we're not good enough for you, then by all means, find somebody who can help you. That's all that matters to me. And if you can't, you're always welcome to come back to the Man Mindset. Our doors are always open for any man out there who wants to learn how to be a man. But getting women is a part of manhood. That's just how it is, whether you're married or not. I mean, it's like saying, well, can a doctor operate if he's married? Well, you're married. You're a doctor. Why are you operating if you're a doctor? But this is relationships. But one thing I also can show you is how to handle every phase of your life that you want, if you want marriage. But one thing, like I said before, for anybody that wants kids or anybody that wants a legacy, absolutely do it the right way. Find a good woman that can bear you those kids and create a legacy. So that's, to me, is very important, because that's what I did. I'm only doing what I'm preaching here. I wanted a legacy. I wanted children, and I did not have any out of wedlock. And if you do, that's fine. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying, for you guys out there, protect your sperm, protect your last name, protect your manhood. All right. Well, anyway, we got shows. We did a great show Saturday. We have shows too. Don't forget, we're going to start doing Saturday shows as well. So you can check us out Tuesday and Wednesday, and definitely on Saturday from 7 o'clock to 9 East. Sometimes we went over. Matter of fact, Saturday we did, I think, 3.5 hours. We did 2 regular hours. We talked to a woman for 1 hour, trying to teach her about getting guys, and then we went on the chat line. It was fucking around a little bit. But you know what? I'm thinking about doing some shit for women like we did the last hour, because you will not believe how much blowback I got from women on that last hour I did. Those women were cussing me out, calling me all kinds of bitches. And because they did that, I think I need to do that. I think I need to come up with some videos on showing women how to be submissive, serving, giving you guys sex, and learning how to shut the fuck up. So I think I'm going to start doing that. Let me know what you think. Also, like, subscribe, share. Any comments that you have that are positive and I get an opportunity to read, I will reply. I promise you. Might not be right off the bat, but if I see it, I'll reply just to say thank you, to show you that we appreciate that. You know what? You're trusting in us to get you where you need to go. But like I said, at the end of the day, why am I married? Because I wanted a legacy. But that still does not make me less than a man. I will continue to teach those who want to be men, even though I am been married for 18 years with no problems, no issues, no fights. That's just how it is. But anyway, I want the best for you. And remember, last thing I want to say, always find somebody that can help you. If we can't help you, find somebody who can. Okay, guys? I'm the Dean, man. I got to drop these fucking cake artist products off for this charity. So I will talk to you later. Peace.